Hi guys, I'm Sandra from ADV Travelbug, and together with my girlfriend Fiona, we have been riding across the world for the last 5 years. About 3 years ago, we switched to the Quadlock Mounting System, and since then we've ridden with it all across Europe as well as the entire length of the west coast of Africa. Today, we would like to share our feedback with you on the Quadlock mount. The reason we were looking for a new phone mount was that we previously rode from Canada to Colombia using the RAM mount, and within a few weeks of using a brand new iPhone, the camera function broke. The phone also came off a few times during off-road riding, and the rubber contact points would constantly come off. So we were looking for something that was a bit more solid and could deal much better with the vibration during off-road adventures. The Quadlock mount is of course a lot more expensive, but as soon as it arrived we could tell that it was a much more solid solution. It's very good quality, it's got a nice design, and what we've gone for is the wireless charging mount, which also has a vibration dampener, and then we used a mirror mount that would allow us to fix it to the windscreen, which in my opinion is a much nicer way of using it than having it attached to the handlebars. One more thing you need to bear in mind is that if you want to use the Quadlock mount, you will need a phone that also has a Quadlock case on it. So in our case, that actually meant having 3, one for my phone, one for Fiona's, and we also carry an older backup phone, which we mostly use for navigation. So that also means that if you're going to upgrade your phone, you will need to purchase a new case from Quadlock as well. Quadlock has actually developed a lot of nice accessories to go with the phone. One of them is a selfie stick, which also acts as a tripod. And if you have the mug case, you can also check out the wallet and the battery pack. So if I remove this ring, they attach directly onto your phone to charge it up. So with all the extras, things quickly add up. Is it actually worth it? So after a few years on the road using the Quadlock mounting system, I have to say that I am very, very pleased with it. The phone has never come off. We haven't had any issues with the phone. I love that I can charge it on the go, and the vibration dampener is very important to me because I know from personal experience how quickly your phone camera can break. To demonstrate that, this is the old iPhone 8 that we used to have on the RAM mount at the beginning of our round the world trip, and this is what happened to our camera because it didn't have a vibration dampener on it. So to be completely honest with you, about 80 to 90% of the time we are using an older iPhone on the Quadlock mount. The reason for that is that it obviously needs to be charged a lot, and I don't know how good that is for the battery health of your phone, so I prefer using it on the older phone. The other reason is I like having my new phone to hand if I want to take any footage of the places we are traveling to. However, over the years, we have of course used every single phone on it, even if we predominantly use this phone, and I can confirm that so far we haven't had any issues with any of them. You can also purchase a poncho to protect the phone from rain. Ours looks a little bit old and dirty because we've had it for quite a few years and used it a lot. What we have found is that a little bit of moisture does seep through. So during light rain, because the phone is also a little bit protected from the windshield, we actually prefer to keep it off as our phones are also waterproof, and that's worked a little bit better for us. So over the last 3 years, the only 2 issues that we've had with the Quadlock mount was that firstly, the wireless charger broke on us after about 1 year. We then replaced it, and we've had this one for the last couple of years without any issues at all. And also the battery charger is a little bit heavy given that it only carries 1 charge, and it makes the phone feel very hot. So especially because we are often in very hot countries, it hasn't been great for us. People often ask us if the phone has ever come off whilst riding, and I can confirm that has never ever happened to us with the Quadlock solution. It's been really solid and stayed on the bike even when we have come off the bike.
Yeah.
If you have a phone for which Quadlock currently doesn't design a case, then you can also purchase a universal adapter, which you simply stick on the back of your phone, and then it becomes compatible with any phone out there. For us, moving from the RAM mount to the Quadlock solution was a major upgrade and improvement. So we are really, really pleased with it. Of course, we haven't tried all of the mounting solutions on the market, but we can definitely give the Quadlocks a thumbs up after having used it for the last few years. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to follow our around the world adventures, then please subscribe to our channel. We are a little bit behind and we still have a lot of content to post, but we promise to release it soon.